This is Super Bowl Sunday here at Ray Skillman Stadium for the Center Grove Bantam Football League, presented by Aldi. Hello everyone, I'm Kevin Conrad, along with Board Bantam President Bo Barrett, and here in game number one, it's the rookie Super Bowl between the number 3 Purdue Boilermakers taking on the number 1 Indiana Hoosiers. And Bo, rainy this morning, but for the moment, I think the rain has almost stopped, and we might have a wet field, but I think all in all, it's going to be a great game between the Hoosiers and the Boilers.
Yeah, the forecast was not looking good earlier in the week. They were calling for lots of rain showers. Hopefully what we got last night is what was supposed to be here today, and there's maybe a light drizzle right now, but fortunately we're playing on the high school field, which drains extremely well. So, yeah, the field might be a little wet, but right now the rainfall is not too bad. Looking for a great game between IU and Purdue here.
Both teams now being introduced at midfield, and for the Indiana Hoosiers, a perfect season this year. They're the top seed at 10-0. They beat Purdue during the regular season 14-0 and 13-0, and beat Georgia 14-13 in overtime to win the regular season league title. And for the other side of the team or the field, you got number 3 seed Purdue at 8-3. Their highlights, they had a big win in the Final Four against a very good Georgia team. And also for Purdue, a great defense, 7 shutouts, and they've only given up 46 points in 11 games. So, again, we should have a great matchup here in game number 1.
Yeah, I think what you're going to see here is 2 very well-coached teams. Greg Coy and Nick Cook both have been around the league for quite a while, both very, very good coaches. I'm sure they both have game plans in mind, and I think what you're going to see here is 2 very well-coached, very, very good disciplined teams. So it should be a great matchup.
Again, here in game number 1, it's Purdue, seeded number 3, against number 1 seeded Indiana. This is live coverage of Center Grove Bantam Football League Super Bowl Sunday, proudly presented by Aldi, Simply Smarter Shopping.
What do you want most in your doctors? You want them to have gone to the best medical schools, to understand who you are, where you're coming from, to have an eye on the future, yours, and the world of medicine. That's what you'll find with the Johnson Memorial Physician Network. We're growing to bring you even more of the care you need. Doctors dedicating their careers and families' lives to our community. Another reason Johnson Memorial is a hospital you can believe in.
Okay, we're here at Skillman Field with a very excited rookie Indiana Hoosiers team and head coach Greg Coy. Greg, congratulations to you and your team on making the Super Bowl here.
Thank you.
A little bit of a wet day, so ball security is going to be pretty important. Possessions are important, as you know, in this game. So what are you doing with the kids to try to secure the ball and make sure you're going forward during the day?
We've just tried to make sure that the center and the quarterback work a lot. We worked out yesterday in the rain a little bit. We worked today before the game in the rain. So hopefully just making sure we get it tight and secure the ball before the play.
Okay, fantastic. So you've played Purdue twice. This is the old Oaken Bucket game. We got the old Oaken Bucket right here for you. So you beat them twice. Always the old saying, it's hard to beat somebody 3 times in a row.
That's right.
So what have you prepared the kids with to get that 3rd victory against them?
I'll tell you, they're a tough team. They hit well, they block well, they tackle, and they've got a big running back. So what we've been working on is really just trying to do what we've been doing all year, which is block, tackle, and play fast. And so we do those 3 things, we'll be fine.
Fundamental football, I love it. So, Greg, I'm going to turn the microphone over to you. I'd like you to introduce your assistant coaches and all of your players.
All right, very good. Thanks, Scott. All right, first of all, we've got our defensive coordinator, Mr. Todd Railing. Team dad and assistant coach, Jeremy Pell. Our junior assistant coach, Mr. Nate Pence. And we'll start here with our players here. We've got a wonderful group of kids, 12 kids playing, Scott, so we're really excited. Number 71, Tyler Schott. Number 78, Big Drew Mills. Number 26, Jacob Scott. Number 20, Brendan Ely. Number 15, the touchdown maker, Hayden Pell. Number 36, Stephen Hiddle. Number 44, Brock Dwyer. Number 3, QB, Noah Coy. Number 25, Sam Hendrick. Number 47, Carson Poe. Number 4, Charlie Habig. And last but not least, number 29, Zane Ferguson.
I think you need my job. Pretty good job announcing the kids. So, guys, you ready to go? Ready to get a Super Bowl victory? Let's hear it, IU. Good luck. Well, we can see Purdue is ready for the rookie Super Bowl here on a little bit of a wet Sunday, but we got the Old Oaken Bucket game versus IU. I know you've played them a couple times already this year, Nick. Congratulations on getting your team here. Exciting time for these young men and for you.
Yeah, thanks, Scott.
No problem. And you are excited too, aren't you, buddy? So it is a little bit of a wet day. Ball security is going to be important.
Yeah.
What have you done with the kids to get them ready for this?
Well, there's not a whole lot we could do. We came out here and played with a wet ball. I had my center and my quarterback at home with their parents playing in the rain last night.
Awesome.
We got to hang on to the ball. My backs know to keep 2 hands on the ball.
Fantastic. So teaching them good fundamentals. That's what we like to hear. Awesome. So played IU twice. Unfortunately, they've got you both times during the regular season. So it's payback time.
That's right.
Always hard to win 3 in a row. What have you done to get your team ready?
Hey, IU has a lot of speed, and our corners and our safeties have got to stay home, contain the boot. We come out, we play smash mouth football. That's how Purdue plays, and that's what we're going to do today.
Awesome. Well, Nick, I'm going to turn this over to you, ask you to introduce your assistant coaches as well as all of your players.
All right. Chris Tilton, right here. This is Chris Tilton. He's our defensive coordinator. I've coached with Chris for 3 or 4 years now. His son Nick and my boy Mason played together. Where's Coach Godsave? Right over there is Coach Godsave. We call Coach Godsave the water boy. He does a lot more than that, but on game day, he keeps the boys hydrated. He does a real good job. Right up here in front, we got Bryce Turner, Wheels Turner. He's our wing back and our safety. He's tough as nails. We got Cole Basie right here. He's our fullback and middle linebacker, or outside linebacker, or defensive tackle, wherever we need to put him. He's the hardest hitting kid in this league, I think. Right here, I got Rylan Cook. He's our halfback and our safety. He's tough too. He blocks hard for Cole on the bellies. Dylan is a first grader, and by far the toughest first grader I know. He plays defensive end, and he does hit. Ryan Godsave is our guard. He's our offensive guard and our middle linebacker. He's a good player. He blocks hard and he hits hard too. Gabe Tilton, number 44. Gabe's our offensive tackle. He blocks really well and he's a tough kid. Easton is our split end. Look at him. Easton has the best dance moves in the league, I guarantee it. Over there, number 47, Chase Whalen. He's our cornerback and our offensive guard. Chase is he's as tough as a corner as they come out here. Patrick Smith, he's our outside linebacker. Patrick will come up and hit you if you don't watch out. I got Jalen Michaels. He's our center. He's going to give us a good game today, not fumble. Good, Jalen. Great job this season. Joe Gaffney. He's our quarterback. Our quarterback and our other corner. Stay home today, Joe. You're doing a great job this season. Matthew Yoder is our defensive end and our tight end. He does a great job blocking, and he's tough to get around on the outside. We got Big Ian Ray here. He's our offensive tackle and defensive tackle. He's really come on strong lately. He's very tough. Last but not least, Chase Colby. He's believe it or not, Chase Colby's our defensive tackle. He's undersized, but he's really quick and very hard to block. That's our Purdue Boilermakers.
Fantastic, Nick. Thank you very much. All right, Purdue, are you ready to bring home a Super Bowl victory in the Old Oaken Bucket? All right, Purdue, good luck. Nick, congratulations. Look forward to talking to you after the game.
Great job.
Meet Tommy. Tommy's not sure which sport he will play in high school someday. But no matter what he ends up choosing, playing sports in high school will help pave the way to a happier, healthier life. All Tommy needs to do is make up his mind. High school sports. Pure spirit, pure sport. Pure launching pad for life.
This is live coverage of Center Bantam Football League Super Bowl Sunday, proudly presented by Aldi, Simply Smarter Shopping. Kevin Conrad, Bo Barrett with you today from Ray Skillman Stadium at Center Grove High School, and Bo, right on cue. The skies have opened up here at Ray Skillman Stadium, and right before the kickoff of the Rookie Super Bowl, we've got a downpour at the moment. Again, what we hope for is obviously no lightning to come in the area, because that would put a delay on today's games. But at the moment, we just have a heavy downpour here at Ray Skillman Stadium.
Yeah, right about the time we said the rain had looked like it had passed and we're just going to have wet conditions, the skies definitely brought us some rain, and it's coming down pretty hard out there, but fortunately not too hard. I think the boys will adjust, and we're going to play some good football.
Again, it's the old Oaken Bucket game between Indiana and Purdue. IU, the top seed here in the rookie division, and the Purdue Boilermakers, the number 3 seed. And the head coach for the Indiana Hoosiers, no stranger to the Center Grove Bantam Football League, Greg Coy, now in his 7th year as a head coach, also a board member here at the Center Grove Bantam League. And last year, Greg won a Super Bowl title, and this is his 2nd appearance. And Bo, Greg does a great job with the youngsters.
He absolutely does. As you mentioned, board member, very invested in the community, does a great job coaching his team. As you mentioned, brought his team here to the Super Bowl last year, won it, and has an undefeated team coming into the Super Bowl this year. And I'm sure, as I mentioned before, his team's going to be very well prepared, and Greg just does an outstanding job.
For the Hoosiers, assistant coaches are Todd Railing in his 8th year, Jeremy Pell, 3rd year coaching. Nate Pence, he's played 6 years in the league and now his 2nd year helping out as a coach. And the team mom is Jennifer Coy. For the Purdue Boilermakers, the head coach, Nick Cook, in his 6th year, his 3rd Super Bowl appearance. He's 0-2 in championship games. But, Bo, again, another great individual in helping out. Again, like I mentioned, 6th year now in the league as a head coach.
Yeah, Nick's been around the league. Great coach. He's had an older son that already gone through the league. Now he's back in the rookie division, and, again, just does a great job with the kids.
Assistant coaches here for Purdue, you got Chris Tilton. He'll run the defense, and also Matt Godsave, and their team mom is Heather Tilton. So, again, that's for Purdue. And now we'll pause for the playing of our national anthem. Our national anthem from Ray Skillman Stadium. We're just moments away before the start of the Rookie Super Bowl between IU and Purdue. Today's Center Grove Bantam Football League Super Bowl games are being presented by Aldi. You'll never hear Aldi matching other stores' prices. That's because matching their prices would mean Aldi would have to raise theirs. Instead, Aldi just offers impossibly low prices on the highest quality groceries every single day. Aldi, simply smarter shopping. And Bo, we just want to send a big thank you to Aldi for stepping up to be our Super Bowl sponsors this year.
Absolutely. We tremendously appreciate the support. This is the first year we've had a Super Bowl sponsor, and we just love the fact that Aldi was able to chip in and support us. We very, very greatly appreciate their support.
Bo, maybe explain to our viewers the rules for the rookie division. Obviously, we'll start the game here. The ball will be placed at the 35. No kickoffs in the rookie division. But talk about how the teams today will run the wing tee offense and also the defensive schemes they can run as well.
Yeah, you're going to see the wing tee run predominantly by all teams here today. It's something that we really incorporate from the rookie division on up. So you'll see a lot of the same formations, a lot of the same plays. In fact, on the defensive side of the ball, you'll see a standard 4-3 defense, 4 down linemen, 3 linebackers, 2 cornerbacks, and 2 safeties. That is a defense we require teams to play. If the offense were to get down inside the opposing 10-yard line or on a fourth down, the defense can then go to a 6-2 defensive formation with 6 down linemen, 2 linebackers. And in that case, the offense could then go to a double tight end formation as well. But those are the general lineups you're going to see here throughout the game today.
Our officials today are Rick Zorman, Mike Williams, Mike Johnson, and Ed Scheidler. They will referee the first and second game today. And it appears, Bo, the Indiana Hoosiers will have the football first from their own 35-yard line.
Looks like we're waiting on the clock to get set here. Still showing 1 minute.
And throughout today's broadcast, we'll read off some player profiles. Each team, each player had a chance to go through and write down some answers to various questions that we asked them, and we'll read those throughout the broadcast. And, well, we always get a lot of interesting comments from these youngsters. It's just a lot of fun to read off these profiles.
It is, especially like you said, the younger ones that you just show, the love for the game and some of the interesting answers you get to some of those questions. Kind of along the adage, you never know what a kid's going to say. So I'm sure we're going to enjoy seeing what some of these kids had to say.
Now the clock is set for 8 minutes here in the opening quarter of the Rookie Super Bowl. Indiana with the football first.
Right off the bat, we see a fumbled snap due to those wet conditions. Noah Coy on the keeper.
Ball security so critical today.
Yep.
And he picks up 5 yards.
Looks like number 36, Joe Gaffney, in on that tackle for the Boilermakers.
Noah Coy, number 3 for Indiana, the quarterback. Number 4 is Charlie Hobbig. Number 15, Hayden Pell. Number 20 is Brendan Ely. Number 25, Sam Hendrick. Number 26, Jacob Scott. Number 29 is Zane Ferguson. 36 is Stephen Hiddle. Number 44, Brock Dwyer. As we see Indiana run its next play, and this time they're going to lose some yardage. And now did the ball come out? We do have our first fumble of the ball game, and it is recovered by Purdue, and they'll have the football at the 34-yard line.
Wet conditions definitely coming into play. Noah again fumbled the snap there, regained possession, and then upon contact, he fumbled it again, and Purdue was able to pick it up, head the other way.
Also for IU, got number 47, Carson Poe, number 71, Tyler Schott, and number 78, Drew Mills. And now we'll see Purdue offensively for the first time today, again trying to capitalize off the turnover. 7 minutes left to play opening quarter, 1 minute into the Super Bowl game between IU and Purdue. Again, IU won both games against Purdue during the regular season.
Looks like Purdue's got Ryland Cook and Cole Basie in the backfield. Joe Gaffney getting under center at quarterback.
Joe Gaffney, number 36 for Purdue. Hand off to the running back. He pulls a Hoosier or two to the 31-yard line.
Cole Basie on the carries, big, strong fullback, very good runner. Brought down on the play by number 15, Hayden Pell for the Hoosiers.
For Purdue, number 3 is Dylan Harmon. Number 4, Bryce Turner. Number 7, Ryan Godsave. Number 15 is Easton Smith. Number 20, Ryland Cook. Number 25, Chase Colby. Number 26, Matthew Yoder. Number 29, Jalen Mickles. Again, number 36 is Joe Gaffney. Number 44 is Gabe Tilton. Number 47, Chase Whalen. Number 71, Cole Basie with that last carry. Number 77, Ian Ray. And number 78 is Patrick Smith. And another fumble. Yeah, ball got on the ground, but Purdue did cover it up at the 35-yard line. And it's tough for these youngsters to take those snaps and handoffs, and you add to it, again, a wet football.
Yeah, it looked like number 78, Drew Mills for the Hoosiers, jumped through the line there and hit the quarterback as soon as he took that snap, and that's part of the reason why that ball ended up on the turf. Nice job there by Drew Mills.
Number 78 for Purdue today is Patrick Smith. He goes to Sugar Grove Elementary School. Mrs. Gomez, his favorite teacher. He says here, the favorite thing about playing football, everyone has an important position, and we all have to work together as a team. Great comment from Patrick Smith.
There's a kid that gets it already.
His favorite Trojan, Luke Calvert, of course, quarterback for Center Grove this year. Favorite NFL player, Reggie Wayne and Andrew Luck. Again, that's Patrick Smith for the Purdue Boilermakers, number 78. Great job by IU. Got in the backfield. loss of yardage on the play to bring up 4th and long here for Purdue.
Yeah, Drew Mills in the backfield again. Joe Gaffney barely had time to hand the ball off to Cole Basie, and Drew Mills was all over him again. Boilers are going to have to find out a way to slow 78 down, or it's going to be a long day for them.
Patrick Smith, to finish up with him, he says here the big highlight for his football playing career in flag football. Patrick threw a pass for a touchdown in his first game ever. And he also says here his birthday is October 18th. Other sports he likes to play is baseball, basketball, and soccer. His favorite college team is Notre Dame. And Patrick is the middle child of Kirsten and Aaron.
It's like a reverse for the Boilers. Number 4, Bryce Turner with the ball, looking to get outside.
Trying to get to the first down, and he's going to be held short. He got to the 27, needed to get to the
It's like the 24.
So going to be 3 yards shy of the first down. So it'll be a turnover on downs, and we'll see the Indiana Hoosiers on offense for the second time today.
Yeah, Noah Coy did a nice job taking a good angle on the ball runner there and getting over there and bringing Turner down before he was able to get to that first down. Nice execution there by the Boilers. Pretty risky play going with the reverse with these wet conditions, but did produce some yards, just not enough for a first down, though.
Number 36 for Indiana today is Stephen Hiddle. He goes to North Grove Elementary School. His favorite teacher, Mr. Clark. Best part about football is throwing and catching the football and tackling. His favorite Trojan, his brother, Tyler Amaro. He's a senior defensive end, number 40 for the Trojans.
I saw Tyler down there on the sidelines a little bit earlier.
For the Hoosiers, big running play coming here to the near side. That's big number 5.
Looks like 15.
It's that 15, Hayden Pell. Yep. We were talking about how it's so difficult to read these jersey numbers. These guys are so young. Half their jerseys are tucked in their pants.
Yep.
So that's Hayden Pell with a nice run for Indiana.
Picked up about 3 on the play.
And to finish up with Stephen Hiddle, again, number 36 for Indiana. He says here his favorite NFL player, Andrew Luck, quarterback for the Colts. Big highlight for Stephen. He said having his big brother Tyler and his teammates come and watch him play and talk to his team. And he said winning every game this year. Again, Indiana going undefeated this year. Additional information about Stephen. He said he loves going camping with his family. He has all A's and S+ in school so far this year. So well done for Stephen Hiddle, number 36 for the Hoosiers.
Noah Coy on the keeper out around the left end.
Picks up the first down and runs out of bounds near the 40.
Yep, pushed out of bounds over there, looks like by number 47, Chase Whalen, but it looks like Noah had enough for a Hoosier first down.
And that's the first down in today's rookie Super Bowl game between Indiana and Purdue. Great to see the old Oaken Bucket. They had it down on the field prior to the game. I think they borrowed that from Coach Eric Moore. He had it in his office. A replica, if you will. They're going to spot the ball at the Hoosier 39-yard line. We have 3:15 left to play first quarter. No score here in the rookie Super Bowl game between IU and Purdue. Tough field conditions today. Ball very, very wet. Still raining here at Ray Gilman Stadium. Nice job by Pell. Takes the handoff. Did a nice little spin move. Got a yard on the play.
Quite a few Boilers in on that tackle. Looks like number 77 in on that tackle, Ian Ray, along with a couple other Boilers. They swallowed that play up pretty well there.
For the Purdue Boilermakers, Rylan Cook. He's number 20. He goes to Sugar Grove. His favorite teacher, Mrs. Parsetich. And Rylan says here, best part about football is running the football. And his favorite Trojan is Logan Hudson, senior on the Trojans this year. Favorite NFL player, Peyton Manning. Big highlight for Rylan. Says here, when I stiff-armed Army and ran for a touchdown, my first in the preseason. Another running play here for the Hoosiers. A big pile up. Maybe got a half yard on the run. That's Pell with the run. And Rylan says here, his nickname is it Rai? And I love football. And he says he loves his dad, and he's an awesome coach. He says, go Purdue. Again, that's Rylan Cook, number 20 for Purdue.
Going to bring up a 3rd and long here for the Hoosiers. The Boilers really starting to lock it up on defense through 2 plays. Hoosiers only grounded out about 2 yards. Nice tackle on that play by Ryan Godsave and Ian Ray again on the stop on that play.
Two minutes on the play clock or game clock. No score. Quarter number 1. Rookie Super Bowl on the line here between Indiana and Purdue. Coach Cook for Purdue, Coach Coy for Indiana. both with Super Bowl experience. Here comes Noah Coy on the quarterback keeper going backwards, and a great job by this Purdue defense.
Credit Chase Whalen, number 47 for the Boilers there, playing that cornerback position. Did a great job staying home, stringing that play out and getting his hands on Noah Coy and bringing him down for a big loss. Nice play there by Chase Whalen.
For the Indiana Hoosiers, Noah Coy, number 3, he's the quarterback. He goes to Center Grove Elementary. Mrs. Dykeman, his favorite teacher. Best part about playing football for Noah is scoring touchdowns and tackling. His favorite Trojans, he's got several. Jackson Holt, who's a sophomore, Titus McCoy, who's a freshman, and Nick Coy, his older brother. His favorite NFL player is Adrian Peterson of the Vikings. And the big highlight for Noah Coy is winning the Super Bowl last year and beating Georgia this year in overtime. Again, Noah Coy, number 3, the quarterback today for Indiana.
Looks like Indiana elected to punt on that 4th and long there. So in the rookie division, what we do is we have a 20-yard walk-off. We do not actually punt the ball. It's simply a 20-yard walk-off. So the Boilers will get the ball at their own 47-yard line, 1st and 10.
For Purdue, Matthew Yoder, number 26. He goes to Maple Grove Elementary. Best part about football is tackling for Matthew. His favorite Trojan, number 4, Dylan Dallas. And Dylan's having a fantastic senior season. Says that he likes Dylan because he's really fast. His favorite NFL player is Peyton Manning. Good run going here for the Purdue Boilermakers. They're very close to their first down of the game, and he's going to be chopped down at the 46-yard line.
Yeah, got nice run by Cole Basie there. Started to go outside to the right, made a nice cut back up to the middle of the field. Was able to pick up about 7 yards on that play. Nice run there by Basie.
To finish up with Matthew Yoder, number 26 for Purdue. The big highlight for Matthew, the semifinal game this year when his team won and got to go to today's Super Bowl. And he says here he just loves football. Again, that's Matthew Yoder, number 26 for Purdue today. 2nd and 4 here for Coach Cook and the Purdue Boilermakers on their second offensive drive of the ball game.
There's Drew Mills on the backfield again, but they do get it off to Cole Basie out around the left end. He's going to have enough for a Purdue first down.
Basie got the edge.
Drugged down by number 36, Stephen Hiddle for the Hoosiers, but nice job by Basie getting around the end there. Again, Drew Mills had his hands on Gaffney as he was handing that ball off, but he was able to hand it off to Basie, and good enough for a first down.
And that will bring us to the end of the first quarter here at Ray Skillman Stadium, and we have a no score here in the rookie Super Bowl game between IU and Purdue, and we'll keep it right here during this changeover and continue to read some more of these profiles. Again, for Indiana, number 15 today, we've already mentioned him several times. That's Hayden Pell. He goes to Sugar Grove Elementary School. Mrs. Rouse, his favorite teacher. Best part of playing football for Hayden, he says, scoring touchdowns. And his favorite Trojan is Center Grove quarterback Luke Calvert, also a big fan of Drew Brees of the New Orleans Saints. And Hayden says here, scoring his first touchdown of the season and beating Georgia in overtime. The 2 big highlights for him. And he also says here he has the best coaches ever. That is Hayden Pell, number 15 for Indiana today.
Steady rain still coming down here at Ray Skillman Stadium. It's not too heavy, but a steady drizzle. And as you can already see here early in this game, it is having an impact on those handoff and snap exchanges. So I'm sure that'll continue to be a factor here as we move forward.
So far, only 1 turnover because of the weather. 1 fumble by IU on their opening drive. So I think maybe the youngsters are making some adjustments here. They're finally getting used to the wet ball. And also the coaches, you might limit your play calling based upon ball security issues.
Yeah, again, I was a little surprised Cook went the reverse, but again, his kids executed. Turned out to be a pretty good play.
So new set of downs here for Purdue. Football at the IU 37-yard line. Getting things underway here in quarter number 2. Ooh, end around. IU did a good job.
Yep.
Not fooled.
Bryce Turner on the carry out around the left side, and again, number 78, big Drew Mills for the Hoosiers there to make the stop behind the line of scrimmage.
For Purdue today, Chase Whalen, he's number 47, goes to Maple Grove Elementary. His favorite teacher, Mrs. Raftery. Best part about football, running the football, and his favorite Trojan of all time is John Devon, number 47 for this year's Center Grove team, big defensive end. His favorite professional player is Tom Brady. And a big highlight for Chase, he says scoring a touchdown after stripping the ball. And he says, here, go Purdue. That's Chase Whalen for Purdue today, number 47. 2nd and 11. We have a flag down on the play. This one may come back as look like Cole Basie, fullback, got outside for some good yards, but we'll see what this flag is all about. It's in the backfield.
First flag of the game today. It looks like the Boilers are moving backwards. Coach Railing, the defensive mastermind of the Hoosiers, says, yeah, we'll take that penalty. Looked like it was an illegal shift. Maybe Purdue had somebody moving when they shouldn't have been. That'll take them back 5 yards. Give them a 2nd and long.
Number 47 for Indiana today is Carson Poe. He goes to Center Grove Elementary. Mrs. Casper, his favorite teacher. He says the best part about football, he loves tackling and winning. His favorite Trojan is Ethan Stevens. Favorite professional players, Peyton Manning and Andrew Luck. And he said the big highlight of his young career, my first sack on defense. And he also mentions here he played with a broken finger. So Carson Poe, number 47 for Indiana, a tough young man.
Gaffney on the keeper. He's got some room.
Inside the 30, going to take him down right at the 30. So just about 3 to 4 yards shy of the first down, but what a run for Gaffney.
Yeah, pick up about 12 yards there by Joe Gaffney. Nice run around the left end, and again, Noah Coy, number 3 for the Hoosiers there to save the bigger gain and got Gaffney pushed out of bounds about 4 yards short of the first down.
That is Noah Coy with the tackle. Still no score here in the rookie Super Bowl, but the Boilers on the march. Ball at the IU 30. 6:40 left to play here in the first half. Mishandled the snap, but he was able to recover it.
Yep.
Gaffney recovers it. Joe Gaffney today, number 36. He is the quarterback for Purdue. He goes to Pleasant Grove. Mrs. Malden, his favorite teacher, says he loves running for touchdowns. His biggest favorite player is Luke Calvert, number 7 of the Center Grove Trojans, also a big fan of Tom Brady. And a big highlight for Joe Gaffney making it to today's Super Bowl. That's number 36, Joe Gaffney of Purdue.
Big play here for the Boilers, 4th and 3, 4th and 4, 4th and 3. If they can keep this drive alive here, sure would help their cause trying to get it into the end zone, break this 0-0 tie. Big Cole Basie on the carry. He's still stumbling. Spins off one tackler. He's
good to go.
Nice run there by 71, Cole Basie.
Physical running back. He bounced off a tackler, did a nice spin move, and scores from what?
About 30 yards out.
30-yard touchdown run.
As I said, Basie's a big, strong kid, but he had some nice moves there. Spin move out of one tackle, that was what broke it.
Purdue strikes first, 6-0. 6:06 to play here in the second quarter.
Purdue will go for a 1-point conversion, meaning they'll get the ball at the 3-yard line and try and punch it in for the 1-point conversion.
Again, Purdue played IU twice during the regular season. Both times they were shut out, 14-zip, 13-zip. But here in the Super Bowl, they jump out early, 6-0. Boilers going for one. Gaffney, the quarterback.
His ball's loose.
Came out right as he took the snap. A real good push by that IU interior defensive line.
Looks like there's a flag on the play as well.
They're going to say maybe a penalty against IU. Is that right?
Looks like. They're
Maybe
going to move
they were
it in half
offside.
the distance to the goal there. Purdue will get another chance.
I think they just jumped the snap count. They got across a little bit too fast.
Yep.
So Purdue will have another shot here. Half the distance to the goal line.
You'll see IU going to that 6-2 defense. 6 guys on the line, 2 linebackers really trying to plug that middle up.
Gaffney, quarterback, takes the snap. They're trying to end around again.
Bryce Turner.
Turner going toward
He's
that
in.
pylon. He made it. So it makes it a 7-0 ball game. Purdue leads IU here in the rookie Super Bowl. Great job by Bryce Turner. Got the edge.
Yep, you'll see when that defense goes to that 6-2, it does open up those edges because you're really selling out to plug that middle up with that 6-2 defense. So the outside was open, and Bryce Turner converted.
Again, today's Center Grove Bantam Football League Super Bowl games are being presented by Aldi. You'll never hear Aldi matching other stores' prices. That's because matching their prices would mean Aldi would have to raise theirs. Instead, Aldi just offers impossibly low prices on the highest quality groceries every single day. Aldi, simply smarter shopping. Again, we just a big thank you to Aldi for sponsoring all of the Super Bowl broadcasts today. For the Indiana Hoosiers today, number 44 is Brock Dwyer. He goes to Sugar Grove. Mrs. Casey, his favorite teacher, says here the best part about football, blocking and tackling. Doesn't get any simpler than that. That's what it's all about. His favorite Trojan, Titus McCoy. Favorite NFL player, Peyton Manning. Big highlight for Brock is I had a hit of the game versus Army. Again, he had the big hit of the game against Army. I believe that might have been in the playoffs.
Yep.
And also he says, I played left tackle for the Hoosiers. That is Brock Dwyer, number 44.
Hayden Pell on the carry there, picked up about a yard. There was a flag on the play. It looked to be encroachment against the defense. Yeah, it looked like number 3, Dylan Harmon, the right defensive end for the Boilers, jumped just a little too quick there and was offsides. That'll give the Hoosiers an additional 5 yards here.
We see a lot of towels out on the field trying to keep hands dry the best that you can, keep the football dry as well. Up to this point, the players have done a good job handling the ball. Only one fumble up to this point.
They have. Credit the quarterbacks, the centers, doing a great job of keeping their hands on that football.
So with the penalty, brings up 1st and 5 at the IU 40. Coy, quarterback, hands it off, straight up the middle running. Still trying to pick up that first down. Very, very close.
Like
Maybe a
the
couple of yards short. They're going to say he was down.
He was down, yep. Good strong hit there. I didn't see who that was for the Boilers, but somebody came in there and really walloped him. Number 26.
Jacob Scott.
Jacob Scott on the carry, yeah.
For the Indiana Hoosiers. Again, they're the number 1 seed, 10-0 on the season. Purdue trying to beat the Hoosiers. Third time might be the charm. They lost to Indiana 14-zip and 13-zip during the regular season. On 2nd and short,
Coy's going to keep it.
Gets outside, picks up the first down.
Yep.
Just got it by a yard.
Nice effort over there. Looked by number 3, Dylan Harmon, to push Coy out and keep him from getting any more than what he did. Check that. Might have been number 7, Ryan Godsave over there. Can't quite tell. One of them did a nice job of pushing Coy out right after he got across that first down marker.
Coach Nick Coy, now in his 6th year coaching in the Bantam League, says here about his team, just a tough group of kids. They've worked very, very hard. He says each player has improved and contributed to the success of the team. And again, Coach Cook said he's just very, very proud to be this Purdue's team's head coach. New set of downs here for Indiana. Coy, quarterback keeper, trying to get outside.
Being chased by Whalen.
To turn
and
the edge
Turner.
and brought down. Good job on the tackle.
Bryce Turner with the nice pursuit there, chasing down Noah Coy here on the short side of the field. Gets it out to about the 47-yard line.
Number 25 for Purdue today is Chase Colby. He goes to Pleasant Grove. Mrs. Wooten, his favorite teacher. Best part about football for Chase is tackling. His favorite NFL player is Clay Matthews III, the Claymaker for the Packers. Big highlight for Chase, playing a great game defensively against Army this year. And he says here his nickname is Speedy, and he loves to race. That's Chase Colby, number 25 for Purdue.
Rain starting to pick up here, coming down a little stronger.
2nd and 8. Big hit, just short of the 50.
25, Sam Hendrick on the carry, brought down, it looks like, by number 26, Matthew Yoder with the nice tackle.
Number 71 for Indiana is Tyler Schott. He goes to Maple Grove. Best part about playing football for Tyler is tackling other players. He says his favorite Trojan football players, Tyler Amaro and Ethan Stevens, and also his favorite professional players, Peyton Manning and Tyler says best highlight for him is recovering a fumble and hearing his name announced during the game. That's Tyler Schott, number 71 for Indiana. The Hoosiers faced with 3rd and 7. Just shy of the 50-yard line. Coy trying to get outside. They've got him wrapped up, and he gets it to the 50. I think the ball may have come out. Purdue scrambled for it. Let's see what the officials indicate. It will be Purdue football. They're going to say a fumble by IU, and it will be Purdue football.
Yeah, a couple Boilers pushed through the line there and got their hands on Coy before he was able to even get back to the line of scrimmage there. And a couple additional Boilers came in and cleaned up the tackle, and as a result, the ball ended up on the ground, and Purdue's going to have it 1st and 10 at midfield. Coach Coy not too happy walking off the field there. Going to have to make some adjustments here late in the second quarter.
Coach Coy says about this IU team, they've gotten contributions from everybody. All the players doing a great job this year, contributing to their undefeated season. Purdue takes control at the 50. 2.5 minutes left to play here in quarter number 2. Purdue in front, 7-0. Quarterback keeper finds a little bit of room out there to pick up a couple of yards. That is Joe Gaffney with the carry.
Yeah, you saw really good discipline there by the IU defenders. Sam Hendrick on the end and the cornerback over there. I couldn't exactly see what number it was, but both of those guys did a great job of containing on their side of the field, and Gaffney was not able to get around the end, had to turn that play back upfield, and as a result, only got a couple yards. So there again, you just see those IU Hoosier defenders knowing their jobs, knowing what to do, and the result was not a very big gain for the Boilers.
Big number 77 for Purdue today is Ian Ray. He goes to Maple Grove. Mr. Doyle, his favorite teacher. Best part about football for Ian is playing defense. His favorite Trojan is number 56, Bailey Bennett. Favorite NFL player is Andrew Luck of the Colts. Big highlight for Ian, getting the final tackle in the semifinals against the Georgia Bulldogs. Another good running play for Purdue. They're very close to another first down, couple of yards short. And to finish up, Ian says the Purdue coaches have done a great job this season. He says, thank you. That's Ian Ray, number 77 for Purdue.
Yeah, Cole Basie on another nice run there for the Boilers. Comes up about 1 yard shy of a first down. Number 4, Charlie Habig in on the tackle for the Hoosiers.
3rd and 1 coming up for Coach Cook and Purdue. We're in the rain today here at Ray Skillman Stadium. A couple of fumbles by IU. Purdue in front, 7-0. Looking for more here late in the first half. Gaffney, the quarterback, hands it off.
Good push by the IU front 4 there. Number 71, Tyler Schott, flew through that line there. Check that. That was number 78, Drew Mills, once again in the Boilermaker backfield.
I believe Sam Hendrick, 25, might have been in on the tackle as well for IU.
Yep.
So loss of 3 yards. It brings up now 4th and 4 with 30 seconds to play in the opening half. And
my guess
Coach Cook will probably go one more play.
Yep. He's going to try and take all the time he can here in the huddle and maybe get one more play off before the half and be content going in at halftime up 7-0. And I believe the Boilers get the ball to start the second half.
Down to 10 seconds. They're still in the huddle, and now they approach the line of scrimmage to try to snap it off before the clock expires. Don't think they're going to. Down to 2 seconds, one, and that brings us to halftime. And halftime score, 7-0. The Purdue Boilermakers lead the Indiana Hoosiers in the rookie Super Bowl here at Ray Skillman Stadium. We'll take a break. This is live coverage of Synagro Bantam Football League Super Bowl Sunday, proudly presented by Aldi, simply smarter shopping.
Ray Skillman's got your truck, man, big and little trucks, man, integrated locations, man, Skillman's got your truck, man. He's got SUVs, crossovers, long bed, short bed, flatbed, dump cab, crew cab, cinder cab, half ton, 3/4 ton, 1 ton, high cube van, cargo van, diesel engine, gas in stock, for custom in the color you want, man. Ray Skillman's got your truck, man, big and little trucks, man, integrated locations, man, Skillman's got your truck, man. Ray Skillman's got your truck, man.
Welcome to to the Johnson Memorial Hospital and Community Health Network halftime show. Johnson Memorial Hospital and Community Health Network, a partnership you can believe in now more than ever. The Purdue Boilermakers lead the Indiana Hoosiers 7-0 here at intermission of the Center Grove Bantam Football League Rookie Super Bowl. Let's now go down to the field for the presentation of the Sportsmanship Awards and the Coach of the Year Award for the Rookie Division.
The most important award given out is our Sportsmanship Award, not only for our players but for our coaches. We'd like to take this time to recognize each and every one of these individuals today. If you'd like to recognize them as I do each name, please feel free to do so. For your Air Force, Stephen Stout. For Army, Cooper Pio. For Franklin, Alex Wicker. Georgia, Will Morris. Indiana, Carson Poe. For Notre Dame, Jordan Tallman. And Purdue, Jalen Mickles. And your Sportsmanship Award for coaches this year goes to Jeff Browning. Let's give them all a huge hand.
And that's, again, the Sportsmanship Awards for the Rookie Division and the Coach of the Year for the Rookie Division. Congratulations to each player and coach as well. The Johnson Memorial Hospital and Community Health Network halftime show will continue after this timeout. Again, the Purdue Boilermakers lead the Indiana Hoosiers 7-0 here at intermission of the Rookie Division Super Bowl. Us here at halftime, the head coach of the Center Grove High School Football Trojans, Eric Moore. Coach, it's so special this time of the year. The Center Grove Bantam Football League Super Bowls here at Ray Skillman Stadium. These youngsters getting a chance to play where the varsity guys play, but this is just a special day.
Yeah, it's a combination of a long, hot season for the youngsters that go down on that grass and play every Saturday and Tuesday nights and try to fight to get into the playoffs and have a great record and eventually get to play at the high school stadium for the Super Bowl. The Super Bowl Bantam football. I don't think any league does it better than what we do. I know our board and our Little League football is beyond most people's imaginations. I'm so proud of them. I love it because on Sundays here I get to sit and prepare for the team we're playing that week, knowing that my top youth Bantam teams are out there playing. So sometimes it's hard for me to concentrate on those Sundays. I have to come out and watch a game or go back in, come back out. You hear the roar of the crowd, even though you don't think you really do. And the way the moms and dads and the fans get into it, and the looks in the kids' eyes, and we love to bring them in the locker room before their games, let them look around and stuff like that. So it really brings the season to an end at the football stadium, where hopefully they're going to play on Friday night at some point.
Coach, we get a lot of parents that tune in to these webcasts of the Super Bowls, and something you do during the off season is your Power Club program. Maybe tell our parents all about your Power Club program.
Well, it's a program that we have for youth athletes. I didn't say football kids, just total athletes, boy or girl, from 2nd to 6th grade. But if you're a year older or a year younger and you want to participate in it, we never turn anybody down. It's a really good, cheap cost. Right now I can't think off the top of my head because we're going to go in a new season with it. We'll start the Power Club program as soon as we're done with our football season. Hopefully it'll be in the middle of November. We'll send out stuff for that, and we'll have a 2 or 3 month one group pricing. But we really work on the kids learning how to be flexible and learning how to do agility. We do a few strength things with them, but not many. Most of it is footwork, agility, and just becoming a better total athlete, a better package. And so if you're a basketball, soccer kid or whatever, you can still have a lot of those kids. I've had a lot more girls join in the last 4 years. Soccer girls, basketball girls, a lot of kids use it as a prelim to their practices. If they have basketball practice, both boys and girls, in the elementary leagues, they'll come in and do a Power Club and then go to basketball practice. My biggest thrill of it is when I go to a football game or I go to a baseball game, a Little League baseball game or a softball game, I see the girls and boys warming up like we teach them how to warm up for an athletic event. So it's just trying to get our community to be together as one athlete and making Center Grove athletics better.
All right, Center Grove head football coach Eric Moore, thanks for joining us here at halftime. Best luck with the rest of the season and the state tournament.
Yeah, come out and try to watch the Trojans on last Friday night at home and in the tournament. We don't know the draw yet. I've been invited to go and sit in with the IHSA and do the draw, so that'll be fun in a couple Sundays. But with that, congratulations to the kids that made it out here today for the Super Bowl. But bigger than that, congratulations to anybody that competed in Little League football. And we're blessed to have such a great complex and such great people running it. So go Trojans.
Over the last decade, you've seen changes at Johnson Memorial Hospital. Changes in facilities, in technology. What's most important? How these changes affect the care you receive. Now you can stay close to home for heart care. You don't have to travel for the latest wound healing or for advanced surgeries. We've also added specialists in cancer care, radiology, and cardiology. With our bright future, Johnson Memorial is a hospital you can believe in.
Welcome back to the Johnson Memorial Hospital and Community Health Network halftime show. Johnson Memorial Hospital, a community health network, a partnership you can believe in now more than ever. Here in the rain at Ray Skillman Stadium in the rookie Super Bowl game at halftime, the Purdue Boilermakers in front of the Indiana Hoosiers 7-0. Kevin Conrad, Rick Embry, and Rick Embry will join us later, I guess, as a coach. It's actually Bo Barrett with us here in the booth for the Super Bowl games today. And Bo, here in the first half, we talked about it, ball security, a couple of turnovers by IU, and Purdue was able to take advantage and finally got a great run and got in position for a great run for Cole Basie, score from about 30 yards out.
Yeah, in these conditions, you're going to find that control of that ball is going to be key. If you can just grind away, get a couple first downs, all it takes is one, obviously, long play to get on the scoreboard, and that's exactly what happened for Purdue there. Capitalized on 2 turnovers, one of which they were able to break a long run by Cole Basie and get on the scoreboard. So I think you'll see IU be very, very adamant about taking control of that football, taking their time on those handoffs, and try and just move that ball down the field here in the second half.
We're about 3 minutes before we start the second half, so we'll take some time here to continue to read off these player profiles submitted by each player. And again, we have a lot of fun reading through these. For Purdue today, number 3 is Dylan Harmon. He goes to Maple Grove, Miss Smiley, his favorite teacher. And Dylan says best part about football is making tackles. His favorite Center Grove football player is number 23, Josh Hart. And his favorite NFL player, Aaron Rodgers. And a big highlight for Dylan, he says, getting the chance to run the ball in the game against Notre Dame. And Dylan says he loves football and plays it every chance he gets. That's Dylan Harmon today, number 3 for Purdue. For the Indiana Hoosiers, number 26 is Jacob Scott. He goes to Center Grove Elementary. Mrs. Dykeman, his favorite teacher. Best part about football is just having fun, and his favorite Trojan is Tyler Amaro. Favorite NFL player, Peyton Manning. Big highlight for Jacob is catching a touchdown pass, and he also says he loves to play baseball. His favorite positions are pitcher and catcher. That's Jacob Scott, number 26 for the Indiana Hoosiers today. Again, we are at halftime. We're just moments away before the start of the second half. The Purdue squad in front of Indiana 7-0. For Purdue, Easton Smith, he's number 15. He goes to Center Grove Elementary School. Mrs. King, his favorite teacher, says he loves running the football. His favorite Trojan is Caleb Kelsheimer. He's a senior linebacker. Big fan of Peyton Manning. And a big highlight for Easton, winning against Georgia to play in the Super Bowl. I guess that win against Georgia must have been something, Bo.
It was. Those two teams had an epic battle, in the playoffs, but Georgia was clearly the higher seed, and I'm sure Georgia had a lot of confidence going into that game. And Purdue must have really put a good one together and knocked them off. And I'm sure that gave Purdue a lot of confidence coming into the Super Bowl game, having just beat the number 2 seed in Georgia.
Easton also says here he loves to dance and make people laugh. That's Easton Smith, number 15 today for Purdue. For Indiana, number 4, Charlie Habig goes to Sugar Grove. Mrs. Wiwara, his favorite teacher. Best part about football for Charlie, you get to tackle. Big fan of Devin Hensley. Man, Devin's having a fantastic season this year for Center Grove, a split end. He's a junior. Favorite NFL player is Andrew Luck, and Charlie says catching PAT balls. That's the best part about football for him. That's a big highlight for him. So, again, Charlie Habig, number 4 today for the Indiana Hoosiers. And we're ready for the second half, so that concludes the Johnson Memorial Hospital and Community Health Network halftime show. Purdue will have the football at the 35 to begin the second half. And again, the Boilers lead the Hoosiers 7-0 to begin things here in the third quarter.
Rain's starting to pick up here again at Ray Skillman Stadium. It's coming down a little harder than it was in the first half.
Purdue will start off with the ball and start the second half.
Today's Super Bowl game being presented by Aldi. You'll never hear Aldi matching other stores' prices. That's because matching their prices would mean Aldi would have to raise theirs. Instead, Aldi just offers impossibly low prices on the highest quality groceries every single day. Aldi, simply smarter shopping. Some movement on the right side of the offensive line, so it'll be a false start penalty against the Boilers.
I mentioned I thought I saw Tyler Amaro down there on the sidelines. In fact, I think he's over there in the chain gang in the blue jacket and yellow pants over there. Not sure Coach Moore would appreciate having him out here in this rain and weather, but he's over there running the chain gang for us, so we like having him out here on the field.
Yeah, Tyler and his teammates will be playing for a conference championship this Friday night at home against North Central. And another nice run for Purdue. Ball across the 35 to the 36.
Cole Basie, another strong carry there. He's a big, strong back, and it took a couple Hoosiers to bring him down there, but not after he picked up about 7 yards.
Number 29 for Purdue today is Jalen Michaels, and they put on their paper. It's pronounced Michaels, not Mickles, but Michaels. He goes to Pleasant Grove Elementary. Mrs. Lee, his favorite teacher. Best part about football, he says, never had this in all the years, snapping the ball. I like that.
Yeah.
And he says his favorite Trojan, Joey, I'm assuming that's Joey Siderwitz. And favorite NFL player, Peyton Manning. And highlight of his football career.
Ball's on the field here.
Coach Moorcamp. I don't think I've had that before. So a couple of answers there I've never had before for Jalen Michaels. Again, he is number 29 today for Purdue.
Looks like Purdue was able to recover that fumble there, so they'll have it 3rd and 9 at their own 36-yard line.
1 minute into the third quarter, and we have a 3rd and 9 coming up for Purdue as the Boilers lead it 7-0 over IU. IU perfect on the season. Gaffney, handoff.
Turner out around. Hit hard.
Big collision at the 35-yard line.
Once again, big number 78, Drew Mills for the Hoosiers, able to hit Bryce Turner with no gain on the play. That'll bring up 4th and long for the Boilers.
Bone-crushing hit. 4th and long, 4th and 9.
Looks like Purdue's going to elect to once again punt. That'll be another 20-yard walk-off. That'll put the Hoosiers back at their own 45-yard line, 1st and 10.
For IU, Drew Mills, he is number 78. Goes to Center Grove Elementary. Mrs. Dykeman, his favorite teacher, loves tackling. Favorite Trojan is Titus McCoy. Favorite NFL player is Calvin Johnson. Highlight for Drew Mills, caught the ball in the end zone for a touchdown. And also Drew says here he also wrestles. Again, that's Drew Mills, number 78 for IU today. So with the punt, they'll put the football, they're going to drop it at the 44-yard line.
Looks like they will have it at the 44.
I think the official trying to hang on to the ball as long as he can to keep it as dry as he can for as long as he can. But now he puts it down right at the 44. See what the Hoosiers have in their first drive of the second half.
See what Coach Coy's got up his sleeve here. Try and get some momentum for the Hoosiers. Get this ball down the field and get some points on the board.
Running play here to the near side. Flags down. That's Hayden Pell.
Brought down by number 26, Matthew Yoder, with a nice tackle there.
Holding against the Indiana Hoosiers. For Purdue, again, we've called his name quite a bit. He has a lone touchdown in today's game. Cole Basie, number 71, goes to Sugar Grove Elementary School. Best part about football, making big hits and being with his team. His favorite Trojan of all time, Jared Polston and Joel Hale. Saw Joel playing last night for the Ohio State Buckeyes against Northwestern. Favorite NFL player, J.J. Watt. Big highlight for Cole, making it to the Super Bowl and being selected for the Pro Bowl team. And also he says here, Mom, football is my life. A little message for his mom. Again, that's Cole Basie, number 71 for Purdue today.
IU will have a long first down here from their own 34-yard line.
1st and 16 is the call. Noah Coy under center.
Hand off to Hayden Pell. He's hitting the backfield.
Wow. Great pursuit by Purdue.
Once again, 26. Matthew Yoder with yet another tackle.
Yoder in there, untouched.
That'll bring up 2nd and almost 25 for the Hoosiers from their own 30-yard line.
26, Matthew Yoder on the tackle. My apologies.
Wouldn't be surprised to see a little quarterback bootleg here and let number 3 keep it, but we'll see what Coach Coy's got.
Coy under center, runs here to the near side. Nice job, cuts it up.
Not much. Brought
Gets
down
it.
again, number 71, Cole Basie with the nice tackle.
Gets about 3 yards.
Brought down by number 71, Cole Basie.
Number 4 for Purdue, Bryce Turner. We've mentioned his name quite a bit today. He goes to North Grove, Mr. Clark, his favorite teacher. Bryce says best part about football is tackling and scoring touchdowns. His favorite Trojan is Luke Calvert, and he's a big fan of Ben Roethlisberger of the Pittsburgh Steelers. Big highlight for Bryce, he says a 65-yard touchdown run at the Jamboree. Forgot they do the Jamborees for the Rookie League.
Yep.
And he says he's had a lot of fun playing and meeting new friends. He really likes his coaches, and he says he's learned a lot. Thanks for teaching me and letting me play. That is Bryce Turner, number 4 for Purdue.
It's like IU has decided to call a timeout here and think it over before this 3rd and long play. 3:37 to go here in the 3rd quarter. IU looking to get something going.
Today's Center Grove Bantam football Super Bowl games are being produced by New 5 Creative. New 5 Creative is a web, television, and print solutions company. New 5 Creative specializes in website development, e-commerce, print marketing, and design, and television production. Find out more at new5creative.com or at 317-883-9010. New 5 Creative, Center Grove's trusted web design provider since 2007. Here we go. IU faced with 3rd and 17. Coy hands it off to Pell. He runs to that far sideline, and now he's going to be taken down behind the line of scrimmage. Maybe a fumble, and they're going to say he was down. They're going to call 4th down, and probably about 18, 19 yards coming up here for IU.
We're going to see another punt by the Hoosiers, which will be another 20-yard walk-off, but a great job there by the Purdue defense, specifically number 47, Chase Whalen, out there on that left side, strung that play out and was able to bring Hayden Pell down for little to no gain on the play, forcing a punt for the Hoosiers.
So 3:21 to play, 3rd quarter. Purdue in front, 7-zip. And so far here in the second half, Purdue punts and now IU punts. So now Purdue will get its second chance.
I mentioned before the game that between Nick Cook and Greg Coy, you're going to see 2 very well-prepared, disciplined teams here, and that's exactly what we've seen so far. You've seen the cornerbacks and defensive ends just do a great job containing. Typically in these younger divisions, that's where you see a lot of the points scored is out around the end. If you can get a back that's fast and get around that corner, you see a lot of long plays, but we've yet to see anybody really get around the end here today, and that's because these cornerbacks and DNs are doing such a good job of staying home and containing their side of the field. So not surprised at all to see 2 very well-coached teams putting it on the field today.
From midfield, another running play to that far side.
Breaks one tackle, still
Breaks
on his feet.
Another.
Bryce
Gets it
Turner.
to the 45, Bryce Turner. They're going to mark him down just short of the 45-yard line.
Yeah, nice second effort there. Was hit about the line of scrimmage and was able to break not 1 but 2 tackles and get down into IU territory.
They give credit to Coy and Mills for the tackle for IU. .210 and counting to play third quarter. Purdue leads Indiana 7-0. Gaffney got the handoff to Basie just in time because he took a shot. Basie down the sideline. He's inside the 30, picks up the first down and a whole lot more. Nice run for Basie.
Once again, Joe Gaffney hit in the back by Drew Mills coming through that line, but was able to get the ball off to big number 71, Cole Basie, who then took it from there and got way into IU territory. So IU's doing a great job getting pressure up that middle, but Gaffney still with time to get the ball handed off, and the result is a first down for the Boilers.
Stephen Hiddle hit him out of bounds. Ball now at the IU 28-yard line as the Boilers are threatening again to score their second touchdown. They scored their first and only touchdown back in the second quarter. Basie, this time here to the near side.
Being chased by Drew Mills. Gets his hands on him. He's not going anywhere once Big Drew gets his hands on him.
Gets it to the 25, picks up 3 yards. This is game 1 of the Center Grove Bantam Football League Super Bowls today. Still got Minor 3, Minor 4, and of course the Major Division. By the time that one kicks off at 6 o'clock, we'll have to have the lights on here at Ray Skillman Stadium.
Yep.
Overcast day today. Steady rain at the moment. On second down.
Number
Hand
20,
off.
Rylan Cook.
Cook breaking some tackles and brought down just shy of the 10-yard line. Picks up another first down. Nice blocking up front as Rylan Cook found a nice seam and gets it to the 11.
Number 15, Hayden Pell, in on the tackle for the Hoosiers, but a nice run there by Cook to get down inside the 15 of the Hoosiers. Purdue's knocking on the door again.
14-yard pickup for Cook. 45 seconds to play here in the third. Purdue looking for its second score. Cole Basie scored back in the second quarter from 30 yards out. They go right back to Basie, flag down, another flag down as Basie gets outside and gets it to the end zone, but we'll see what these flags are all about. It may come back.
Looks like the first one might have been a movement on the line, and the second one looks like they caught a Boilermaker with a hold in the backfield there, so could potentially offset if the first one was on the Hoosiers. Looks like they're both going to be against the Boilers.
There are 2 penalties on the play.
2 penalties against Purdue. It will be holding penalty that will be accepted by IU. So march back the Boilers and take away the touchdown by Cole Basie. He had a nice run.
Yeah, not what Coach Cook wanted right there. You go from putting 6 more points on the board to being backed up now outside the 20. Hoosiers looking to tighten it up, get possession of the ball here, and even this thing up.
First and 17.
Reverse.
Double
Ball's on the
handoff on the exchange. Ball went to the turf. Purdue got it back. Loss of yardage.
It's a risky play in these conditions, that double handoff.
For Indiana today, Sam Hendrick is number 25. He goes to Maple Grove Elementary School. Ms. Rafferty, his favorite teacher. Sam says best part about football, having fun with his friends. Favorite Trojans, Jackson Holt and Titus McCoy. Favorite NFL player is Reggie Wayne. And scoring a touchdown in overtime to beat undefeated Georgia, the big memory moment for Sam Hendrick. And he also says he plays soccer, basketball, and has a big brother named Matthew who plays football as well. That's number 25, Sam Hendrick of the Indiana Hoosiers. And that brings us to the end of the third quarter here at Ray Skillman Stadium. The Purdue Boilermakers still in front of Indiana, 7-0. No scoring in the third quarter, but Bo, the Boilers are threatening. They put together a pretty good drive.
They have a nice combination of trying to get outside with both Turner and Cook, and also obviously big Cole Basie running the ball hard as well. They've got several weapons, and they're using them all here today. And IU's going to really need to keep them out of the end zone here if they want to mount a comeback and make this a game, because if Purdue pushes it in here, it's going to be awful tough for IU to get in the end zone twice with only 1 quarter to play now.
Today's Center Grove Bantam Football League Super Bowl games are being presented by Aldi. Aldi buys from the same food producers as the other markets, but Aldi sells its groceries for much less. Switch to Aldi and save on eggs, milk, and everything else. Aldi, simply smarter shopping. To begin the fourth quarter, Purdue with the football. 2nd and 24, the call here for Coach Cook. His team in front, 7-0. Again, a pretty hard rain at the moment. It's been steady, but it seems here in the last few minutes just picked up even harder. His Purdue squad, up to this point, having no difficulties in handling the football. A couple of fumbles by IU. Nope. And on cue, they mishandled the snap of the football, but they got it back. Good job by the Boilers to get on it.
That'll bring up 3rd and a little bit longer for the Boilers from about the IU 29-yard line.
3rd and about maybe 27 yards.
Yep.
For Purdue.
Wouldn't be surprised to see Coach Cook go to his old standby number 71 here and hope that Cole Basie can grind out some yardage and at least get him into a 4th and manageable position here.
Gaffney under center. And Gaffney trying to get the handoff. He was hit as he was trying to give the handoff. And let's see, did Purdue get back on it, or did IU recover? IU recovers the football.
78, Drew Mills shooting through the line again. We've seen him do that several times, and every time Gaffney's been able to at least get rid of that ball before being hit. But that time Drew got his hands on him and was able to punch that ball out of there, and IU's going to take over at their own 32-yard line with 7:14 to go here in the fourth quarter.
The only score by Purdue back in the second quarter. Cole Basie on a 30-yard touchdown run. And they were able to convert on the 1-point extra point. See what IU can do here with 6:50 to play in today's Super Bowl game. Ball at the Hoosier 33-yard line. And the handoff exchange, we got another fumble by IU, and it's recovered by Purdue.
The Hoosiers give it right back to the Boilers. Don't know if there was some confusion in the backfield or not. That looked like a little awkward play from the get-go. Noah tried to get the ball handed off, and with these conditions, it just ended up on the ground and looked like maybe number 47, Chase Whalen, there to hop on it and give the Boilers the ball back.
Actually, I think it might have been Matthew Yoder, number 26, I believe, was the one that recovered it.
Not surprising. He's been all over the field today.
I saw Coach Cook pick him up in the air following the play. He was so excited.
Boilers take over at the Hoosier 30. I'm sure Coach Cook would like nothing more than to put 7 more points up on the board and really put the Hoosiers' backs up against the wall here late in the game.
Movement by Purdue on that right side. Started a little bit too soon. 5-yard penalty. For Purdue today, number 44 is Gabe Tilton. His dad, one of the assistant coaches. Gabe goes to Pleasant Grove. Mrs. House, his favorite teacher. Best part about football for Gabe is blocking, winning, and helping others block. And his favorite Trojan of all time, Joel Hale. Big fan of Andrew Luck in the pro ranks, and big highlight for Gabe is making his first tackle. That's Gabe Tilton, number 44 for Purdue. First and 15, now the ball placed at the 35-yard line. Running play to the near side, trying to turn it up and losing yardage on the play for Purdue.
Nice penetration there by Sam Hendrick of the Hoosiers. Was able to get back there. Didn't bring Basie down, but at least made him bounce it out a little bit wider, and then number 78, Drew Mills, came in to clean it up. Basie looks a little ginger walking back to that huddle. I'm sure Coach Cook not going to be happy with that.
So Basie losing some yardage. They'll place the ball now at the 37, loss of a couple of yards. For Indiana today, Zane Ferguson, number 29, goes to Sugar Grove Elementary. Not for sure how you pronounce this teacher's name. Mrs. Tamishima, maybe? Tamishima?
It's good to me.
Says here Zane loves to tackle. His favorite Trojan, Titus McCoy, big fan of Peyton Manning. Says a big highlight for him was scoring his first touchdown in tackle football, as we see a big pile up near the 35-yard line. Good stop by the IU defense. And also Zane says he likes to play baseball, basketball, and he played tackle football last year as a first grader. That's Zane Ferguson, number 29 for Indiana today.
Ryland Cook on the carry for the Boilers, bottled up by several Hoosiers. Didn't get much on that play. That's going to result in a 3rd and about 16 for the Boilers at the IU 36-yard line.
4:20 left to play in the fourth quarter. You keep looking at the clock. Indiana, they need the ball back to have a chance as they trail 7-0. Coach Cook's Boilers to the line of scrimmage. Ball at the IU 36. 3rd and 16 the call. Gaffney dropped the snap and then picks it up, and then he's tackled.
Going to be an interesting call here for Coach Cook. Does he go for it on 4th and 15, or does he look to maybe pin the Hoosiers back deep in their own territory?
Drew Mills from the edge was able to get in there quickly to take Gaffney down. And you're right, Bo, 4th and 16.
I think what Coach Cook's going to do is let that clock go as long as it can, and then either call a timeout or go ahead and punt. Looks like he's having a chat with the official about that right now.
For Purdue today, number 7, Ryan Godsave. He goes to Sugar Grove. Favorite part about football for Ryan is getting to hit people. He's a big fan of Peyton Manning, and big highlight for Ryan is getting to run the football, and he says here he has 2 older brothers and a younger sister. That's Ryan Godsave, number 7 for Purdue. And Coach Cook elects to punt. And they do take a timeout at 3 minutes, 13 seconds left to play in the ball game. And Bo, at this age level, it just takes one big play.
I was just thinking the same thing, Kevin. It doesn't look good for the Hoosiers with only 3 minutes to go and pinned back at their 15-yard line, but so many times you see one broken play or one kid get around the end, and this score could be tied up at 7 quicker than we think it can. So Purdue's got to really do a good job of keeping that outside shut down, keeping containment, making those IU runners cut back into the middle of the field where they have all the help.
Here comes your undefeated number 1 seed Indiana Hoosiers to the line of scrimmage. They have 2 minutes, 56 seconds remaining in the ball game. They're down 7-0. Football at the IU 15-yard line, just across the 15. More like the 16-yard line.
Noah Coy drops back. Looked like he's wanting to pass the ball, but he's hitting the backfield.
Is that Yoder again?
I can't tell.
I believe that's Matthew Yoder, number 26.
Yeah, I think you're right. In that backfield again, boy, he's had a great game today for the Boilermakers.
A sack on Noah Coy. And Noah wanted to throw the football. He had a receiver down the field, but no time at all. Yoder was in his face, took him down. 2:14 and counting. Coach Coy will begin to hurry up his huddles and get his team to the line of scrimmage. He's up against it, trailing 7-0.
Coach Coy's directing traffic here. Somebody's not in the right spot. That clock keeps on ticking.
There they go. I think they got him lined up now correctly.
Nope.
And now they're going to call a timeout. IU calls a timeout. Again, some confusion there on the line of scrimmage. And our final profile of our rookie game today goes to Brendan Ely. He's number 20 for Indiana today. Goes to Maple Grove. Mrs. Bailey, his favorite teacher, and Brendan says playing defense and making tackles the best part about football. And his favorite Trojan, number 15, Max the Rocket Norris. First time we've mentioned Max today, and Brendan says he also likes Peyton Manning. Big highlight for Brendan, making game-saving tackle to win the game against Georgia in overtime. And also, he says here he plays shortstop for the Center Grove Travel Baseball team. Again, that's Brendan Ely, number 20 for Indiana today.
Here come the Hoosiers. Got the ball at their own 11-yard line, looking to drive it down the field. 1:45 to go.
Coy
on the keeper. He's got some room.
Trying to get outside, flag down. It's probably going to be holding against Indiana as Coy continues to run the football and picks up the first down, hit out of bounds short of the 30, but a flag down back at the 11-yard line. And right now you got 94 seconds left in the game.
That's the type of play that'll just make a coach become very frustrated. If Coach Coy had any hair to pull out, he might have done it after that play, but that'll just drive you crazy when you get a nice long gain there and bring it all the way back and have to start all over.
And we just talked about number 20, Brendan Ely, who's a big fan of Max the Rocket Norris, and right now you might need the Rocket to come out and run you a 95-yard touchdown run like he did against Carmel.
Well, he's got a couple kids in that backfield that can do that. Hayden Pell's got nice speed. Noah Coy's got some nice speed, and again, all they need some space, and I wouldn't be surprised to see one of those two kids make it 95 yards here.
Second and 20, ball at the IU 6.
Needs to pick up a block from a split end here, didn't get it.
And loses yardage here on the sideline. Just couldn't quite turn up the football. Yoder with the tackle.
Good thing for IU there, though, was Noah was able to get out of bounds and stop that clock, so they've still got a little over a minute left here.
Third down for the Indiana Hoosiers. 63 seconds to play here in the Rookie Super Bowl. Purdue in front 7-0. The lone score back in the second quarter. And they will work from the 4-yard line. So you're looking at a 96 yard.
6 yards.
I'm saying Max Norris did 99-94 both against Carmel. Some movement by the Hoosiers trying to get it set up properly here. Now they're ready to go. Coy runs to that far side, going back into the end zone, now trying to turn it up. Face mask against Purdue. They got a piece of his face mask. 4 flags down. So the Hoosiers will get some yardage. Stops the clock with 57 seconds to play here in the ball game.
Looks like that'll be just a 5-yard face mask as opposed to a 15-yarder, so that'll bring them out to about the 9-yard line, and Hoosiers will get another shot at third down here.
A lot of great defense by both teams today. Exceptional defense here by Purdue. So far a shutout. They need 40-some seconds to get the win. Clock continues to tick. Ball at the 10. 3rd and 16. IU trying to get set up properly. Noah Coy to pass the football, and it's incomplete.
Incomplete pass will stop the clock. It'll bring up 4th down.
Best part about that for Indiana, it does stop the clock. 24 seconds to play, and this could be the last play here for the Hoosiers. They need 16 yards for the first down.
I'm sure the Purdue coaches are going to reiterate here the need to, again, stay outside, contain. All they've got to do is keep that IU offense in front of them. Don't let them get to the 26-yard line, and the Boilers will be victorious if they can do that on this play right here.
Timeout called. Again, 24 seconds to play. This is game 1 of 4 today, and Well, I think the weather is supposed to get a little better as the day goes on. At least the rain, I think, is supposed to stop. I don't think we're going to see the sun today, but if we can get the rain to stop, that'll be a big plus.
Yeah, it's died down quite a bit. I can't tell if it's even raining right now, but we've seen it a couple times die down to this point and then pick right back up. But I think the forecast is supposed to blow over and at least, like you said, hold off on the rain the rest of the day. But I think any chance of seeing the sun is out the window. Not a bad crowd here for the rookie Super Bowl with the all things considered with the weather. These Center Grove residents really like their football. Nice crowd here today for both teams.
Final play possibly for the Indiana Hoosiers. They need 16 yards for a first down. Noah Coy running.
On the keeper.
Yep. Trying to find an opening, and a good job by Purdue. They sandwich Coy at the 15-yard line. 3 defenders flying to the football, and Purdue will take over on downs.
Yeah, credit the Purdue defense there. Again, staying outside, keeping Coy from getting outside and pushing that play back in, and tackled by 3 or 4 different Boilers there. But just a great game by both teams.
Congratulations to both teams. Your rookie Super Bowl champs, the Purdue Boilermakers over Indiana, 7-0. Your final score, the lone score coming back in the second quarter by Cole Basie from about 30 yards out. So again, congratulations to both teams. And Bo, it's been a great rookie season, and we had a great Super Bowl tonight.
Absolutely.
Today.
We got a great group of coaches in that rookie division. Coach Coy and Coach Cook being 2 of them, but the division as a whole had some great coaches, great teams. At this level, we're just trying to get these kids exposed to the game of contact football. First and second graders, just trying to teach them the basics of the game. And I've always said that this division is the best because you see such growth in these kids from the start of the season to the end of the season. I mean, a lot of these kids probably couldn't even line up in a wing to you formation or know where to be on defense at the start of the season. And you saw the game here today. They just do a great job. So it's really nice to see these kids, how they progress from the start of the season until the end.
Again, the Purdue Boilermakers win the 2013 Center Grove Bantam Football League Rookie Super Bowl over the Indiana Hoosiers. Final score 7-0. This is live coverage of the Center Grove Bantam Football League Super Bowl Sunday, proudly presented by Aldi, Simply Smarter Shopping.
What do you want most in your doctors? You want them to have gone to the best medical schools, to understand who you are, where you're coming from, to have an eye on the future, yours, and the world of medicine. That's what you'll find with the Johnson Memorial Physician Network. We're growing to bring you even more of the care you need. Doctors dedicating their careers and families' lives to our community. Another reason Johnson Memorial is a hospital you can believe in.
So we're here with head coach Greg Coy and his Indiana Hoosiers. Coach, tough way to end the year. I know you've had a fantastic season. Looked like maybe the weather may have played to your disadvantage on the edges a little bit. What are your thoughts about the game?
Hey, the weather was tough, and I tell you what, Purdue they just outplayed us today. They out-hit us. They played hard. A couple plays here and there, but yeah, the weather was a factor, but the biggest factor was the Purdue Boilermakers. They played outstanding. But I'm super proud of my guys. 10-1, that's a pretty doggone good season, so we're pretty happy about that.
Yeah, it's a fantastic season. You've done a great job with the boys. Any words of wisdom for these guys as they continue their career? I know they're very young, but learning moment right now for them maybe.
No, I think losing for the first time, it's tough, right? And so, guys, the biggest thing I would say is just keep playing the game, keep having fun, keep smiling, and then come back and get better every season. Those are the things that we tried to work on, was have a lot of fun, do things the right way, be great sportsmen, and you got to learn how to win, but you also got to learn how to lose the right way. And so we're really proud of the boys.
A lot to be proud of about this team. These guys have really handled themselves very well all season long. Greg, I'm going to have you announce them and give them their trophies here.
Very good. Thank you very much. All right, first guy here is number 26, Big Jacob Scott. Number 47, Carson Poe. Hey. Give me a hug. You got to give me a hug before you get your trophy. Number 44, Brock Dwyer. Number 71, Tyler Schott. Number 25, Sam Hendrick. Number 36, Stephen Hiddle. Number 20, Brendan Ely. Number 29, Zane Ferguson. Good job, bud. Number 4, Charlie Habig. Number 15, Hayden Pell. Number 78, Drew Mills. And number 3, Noah Coy. You gotta give me a hug. I think that's it.
Everybody?
Yeah.
Okay, well, Coach, congratulations again on a great season. Look forward to seeing you out here next year.
All right, thank you. Hey, one last breakdown for the Hoosiers. All you fans, Hoosiers on 3.
Well, we're here with the Purdue Boilermakers, fresh off their victory in the rookie Super Bowl. Congratulations, Boilers. Coach Cook, fantastic job with the team today.
Thank you, Scott.
So you said pregame the strategy was to bang straight ahead and play some aggressive D, and it looks like that strategy worked out to your favor today.
That's exactly what we did. Cole Basie ran downhill like he has all season. We held on to the ball. The weather was awful. We held on to the ball a little better than they did, and our defense, unbelievable defense. Great job.
Yeah, you guys really protected the edge well. Really good pursuit on the defensive side. I think you had IU a little bit frustrated, and as we talked about, it's hard to win 3 times in a row against the same team. So your kids really came to play. So congratulations to you and them overall. Yeah. Coach, I'd like for you to introduce them and receive their trophies. I know we have a special award that we couldn't do at halftime since obviously your player is participating, but that is our Sportsmanship Award, which is our most important award that we hand out here. All the right character attributes. So why don't you introduce that recipient first?
Yeah, Jalen, come on up here. Jalen's our Sportsmanship Award winner. There you go, buddy. There's your prize. Hey, great job this season. Good job. Oh.
Jalen, go for the picture. Stand there by Coach.
All right. Trophies now.
Go ahead and okay. Just announce it.
First off, Gabe Tilton, number 44. Big Gabe. Hey, give me some right here. We're on.
Stand by Coach. There you go.
All right, number 4, Bryce Turner. Big Bryce.
Gabe.
Number 15, Easton Smith.
Good job,
Give me some.
Easton, wait, before you take those, bust me a move. Bust me a move. Bust me a move. Come on!
Oh,
Okay.
here you go.
Come on.
Number 7, Ryan Godsave. Come on, Ryan. Great job, buddy. Hey, Ryan, come here. Our Sportsmanship Award winner, Jalen Michaels, number 29. Good job, Jalen. We'll start over there. Chase Whalen, number 47. Great job, Chase. All right. Patrick Smith, number 78. Big Patrick. '25, Chase Colby. Big Chase. Great job, buddy. Get your trophies. Right here.
Good job, Chase.
Number 20, Rylan Cook. Great job. Good job. Everybody's favorite. That's right, Pickle Dickle. Dylan Harmon. Give me some. Great job, Dylan. All right, good job. Ian, number 77, Ian Ray. Big Ian. Hey, get out here. Great job, man. Number 36, Big Joe Gaffney. There we go. Great job, Joe.
Good job, Joe.
Number 71, the Bruiser, Cole Basie. Good job, Cole. Great job, dude.
Good job, Cole. Good job, buddy.
And I think this was our defensive player of the game today. Number 26, Matthew Yoder. Get over, Matthew. They're going to get you your other one. Come here.
No, you don't want that one.
Great. I don't want your trophy. Great job.
Good job, buddy.
And then I want to thank my coaches. Chris Tilton did the defense. Great job, Chris. Coach Godsave, get in here where we can see you. Great job, Coach Godsave.
Thanks, Coach. Congratulations again, Purdue. Congratulations, Old Olkin Bucket and Super Bowl rookie victors. Way to go, guys.
Meet Tommy. Tommy's not sure which sport he will play in high school someday. But no matter what he ends up choosing, playing sports in high school will help pave the way to a happier, healthier life. All Tommy needs to do is make up his mind. High school sports. Pure spirit, pure sport. Pure launching pad for life.
Welcome back to Ray Skillman Stadium. It's been another outstanding season at the Center Grove Bantam Football League. Congratulations to all the players, cheerleaders, coaches, and parents for making this a special season. A big thank you to the Center Grove Bantam Board members for their countless hours of dedication to Center Grove youth football. Also, special thanks to Center Grove High School varsity coach Eric Moore for his guidance and contributions to the Center Grove Bantam Football League. Today's game was produced by Center Grove Gridiron Productions, New 5 Creative, and CenterGroveSportsNetwork.com. The executive director is Aaron Holt, executive producer Matt Murray, camera operator Kyle Johnson, and production assistant Kat Taylor. Today's football broadcast was made possible by Aldi, Simply Smarter Shopping, by Ray Skillman Automotive Group. Ray Skillman, where we stack them deep and sell them cheap. And by Johnson Memorial Hospital and Community Health Network, a partnership you can believe in now more than ever. Once again, congratulations to the Purdue Boilermakers for winning the 2013 Center Grove Bantam Football League Rookie Super Bowl, beating the Indiana Hoosiers 7-0. For Bo Barrett and Scott Maynard, this is Kevin Conrad saying so long, everyone, from Ray Skillman Stadium at Center Grove High School.